Pepperworldwide, California edition. I set out for California on a mission to hang out with toy friends and, designer con or whatever. What I really like most about going to conventions is the social aspect that surrounds it. I get to spend quality time with my internet friends IRL, and parallel to that, I get to buy way too many toys. I touched down in LA and met up with Mitch and promptly went for some Szechuan. It was delicious, and we followed it up with some ice cream because I promised you guys I would eat everything, so I did just that. My trip was bookended with some extra days so Mitch and I could hang, which was definitely the right choice.
Sup, bitch?
Stop. Okay. You do you, man. I was gonna just do like a casual, like us at the table with coffees, like what are we doing today? you start setting up the background.
Welcome to California. It's good to finally have you, Logan, and I'm glad that we could shoot one of these in my disclosed area in Los Angeles. Fuck. Yesterday we went to downtown LA. We hit up Little Tokyo. To our dismay,
The museum was closed, so that's the mission today.
So yeah, we ended up just having some ramen. I don't know if you have any shots of that. We'll put an image here. No, we won't.
I don't know.
Put an image here of the ramen. We're going to be going to Little Tokyo 2.0, but this time just the two of us. Yesterday we bumped into a couple people. We brought a couple people with us. We hung out with Sam, a.k.a. Sam the Mop.
And I got some sneaky through the bushes footage of Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse just so happened to be there. It wasn't planned whatsoever, but we did get him hanging around, and we got him in the shots a couple times, and he did call the cops.
He did phone the police. Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was really weird, but
It was weird.
did we get candid shots of Jesse? Yes. Are they the only shots, candid-wise, that we're going to get of Jesse this week? No.
No,
We won't.
We're gonna get more.
And it's not the only time that the cops are going to be called on us.
No, probably not. And we went to Tokyo Jungle. No,
Anime Jungle.
Yeah.
Which is there is an anime jungle in Japan, I believe in Tokyo, but it's pretty much our version of Mandarake and then downtown LA.
Yeah, it was neat. It was interesting. It was expensive, but it was cool.
A bit pricey,
Yeah.
but it's got a little bit of everything for all those in the nerd and geekdom havens. We got anime jungles. What more do you need?
What do you need? H. There's a distinct lack of H there.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the H.
That's why we just refer to it as H.
Sometimes we have a lot of chemistry. Sometimes we just woke up. Did I tell you the last time looking into this, he wasn't recording the whole time?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great. It's DCON week.
It's DCON week.
And we're going to be doing Little Tokyo again, but this time correctly.
Correctly. Yeah, the museum was closed the other day when we went.
But we're going to be going to the Kaiju vs. Hero show in the Japanese American Mall in Los Angeles, where we'll be
Japanese
seeing...
American Mall?
Anything's a mall if you want it to be.
If you try hard enough. Actually, just everything in America is a mall.
Everything's just... America is a giant mall if you think about that. But we're going to be checking that spot out, checking out Mark Nagata's Max Toy Kaiju vs. Hero show again. Hopefully we'll be picking up some nice goods for some friends and foes, and maybe get some nice footage of the exhibit itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, share the exhibit with y'all who, you couldn't make it today. I get it. You got things going on.
You have families.
Yeah, you got things to do.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't work. I work off disability.
Yeah. He doesn't have any legs. You've never seen Mitch from the waist down.
Yeah, it's just torso.
It's just torso.
I'm 6 foot tall, but it's mostly torso and little toes.
Just a horrible long torso with tiny little toes peeking out under your Alvin and the Chipmunks ass shirt.
If I was Marilyn Monroe, my skirt would go up and it would just be flesh.
Just a log of a human.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm the human log.
Yeah. Mad Log Mitch. Where else are we going? We're going to Chinatown?
Chinatown. Yeah, we'll be visiting Chinatown. Maybe go, rummaging through the flea market. Where we'll be checking out Chinatown. Self-explanatory.
Yeah, Jesus, guys.
And
Can
visiting
you please connect some of these dots for us? We're struggling over here.
We're just laying it out for you.
This is the itinerary, okay?
What's funny about Chinatown is, as typical as Chinatown would be, it does host some of the best cuisines you could have. Of course, Japanese ramen, Cajun, and American French dip. The stereotypical Chinatown
Yeah,
of
totally.
America.
Just some Cajun food, some ramen.
Some delicious Tokyo-style ramen, and a restaurant that's been there since the 1920s.
Probably a decent taco shop, too.
There is a decent taco shop.
America, man. All the stuff. What is going on with you? He's so emotional.
Other than that, though, there's not much more planned. It's just gathering our itinerary for the rest of the week. Got a couple more.
Oh, the frame's breaking. There's video evidence.
We've been filming for 6 hours.
We've been here all day. The museum's closed.
The museum's been closed. This is fake lighting. It is dark.
It is nighttime.
This is my pajamas.
I mean,
They are my
They
pajamas.
actually are.
They legitimately are my pajamas.
We hit the museum up, and luckily for you, I have already made a video documenting my experience at the Kaiju vs. Heroes exhibit. Shameless plug, link in description. We wandered around Chinatown and hit up some shady-ass market and saw some gnarly bootlegs. And when in Chinatown, you have no choice but to get authentic Cajun po' boy sandwiches. So naturally, with my promise of eating everything, I did just that. The next couple days leading up to DCON, we went on various adventures. We hit up this botanical garden with Dave from Mechazone and took some shots of one of his toys. It was nice to spend an afternoon walking around, posing up figures in such a beautiful setting. It was great to have just like a simple, domestic kind of day, you know? Nice, relaxing afternoon. Mitch and I also did Frankenstein's, or is it Frankenstein's Monster? I always get them mixed up. That is a terrible joke. We hit up Frankensons and took a look at what was on offer. Frankensons is an interesting place. It's weird and awesome all at once. It's this giant warehouse with a ton of toy and collectible vendors, all crammed into it. It was immense, and prices varied wildly from booth to booth, vendor to vendor, as did selection. No two vendors were alike. It was really cool. If you love the hunt, then Frankensons is the promised land, and you should definitely check it out. It's greasy like a flea market, and it's charming as one too. I walked out of Frankenstein's without picking anything up. I was tempted by a few things, but ultimately I had to show some restraint and not blow my DCON cash on this beautiful SH Figuarts 02. I mean, every second since then I've been regretting not getting it, but as a collector that's just something you get used to. The one that got away. So after a few days of too much food and a lot of fun, it was DCON time, and there's no way I can quantify just how awesome DCON was, but maybe after a montage I will try and attempt to put it into words. DesignerCon was amazing. I got to see old friends, I got to make new ones, some of them collectors, some of them toy makers. I got to soak in that feeling of excitement, discovery, and fascination, all of those feelings anchored in a deep passion for toys. I got to peek into people's bags and see their haul and see their excitement. I got to reciprocate and show them what I was excited about. I got to shake hands with legends, the likes of Matt Dowdy and Brian Flynn, and say thank you for all their hard work. I got to see Sofubi makers from Japan that I had met back in April, and I got to buy toys that I love direct from the creators themselves. As with any adventure, time moved too quickly. I could hardly catch my breath. I could hardly keep up. What I'm certain of is the whole trip was illuminating. It reinforced everything I love about collecting, everything I love about my friends, everything I love about toys. This was Pepperworldwide, California edition. I'll see you again in the next adventure.
Wish Tony was here.
This vlog sucks.
Bye-bye. Is that how you say it?
Pretty much, yeah. You did pretty good.
Loser.
What? Aw.